Hi. It's back-to-back travel, then you're back again in the same final. How has been the team shaping up? And if you could just, you had a look at the surface. What do you make of it?
Yeah, it looks like another good wicket here. I think
Sorry. Thanks.
we're good. Yeah, the surface looks good again. I think obviously we played here, the Tri Series, I think every game that's been here has looked like a pretty good surface. So I think, yeah, we expect another one, and boys are obviously recovered yesterday after the travel, but be good to go today and tomorrow.
Obviously New Zealand is one of the most consistent team in the history of World Cricket. You played 2 finals consecutively, and you were the semi-finalist in the last World Cup 2, now another ODI format, and you were in the semi-final. How can you turn that? But never you have the final touch. So how can you turn the things around this time?
It's $1 million question. No, I think obviously first things first is, the start of the tournament, obviously the first goal is to make the semi-final. We had some good prep and we've been playing some good cricket, so I don't think anything has to change. We know South Africa are a great side. They've been playing well and as they always do in these tournaments. So yeah, we know it's going to be a challenge come tomorrow, but I think what we've been doing has been good. We're doing a lot of good stuff. Obviously, last game against India on a very different surface, so we know we've got experience here on the surface. We know South Africa shape up well, but I think it's obviously a knockout. It's just whoever can turn up on the day, and hopefully that's us tomorrow.
You are talking about the different sectors of Dubai, and so you already played in Lahore, so you lost in Dubai. So comparing these two conditions, Lahore and Dubai, your team selection is supposed to be comparatively good for these Lahore conditions, or suppose the Dubai conditions were quite difficult for your team selected team?
Yeah, I guess for our squad, I think we're lucky we've got a few all-rounders that can bowl spin. So it was obviously handy in Dubai, but then over here we've seen a bit more pace and bounce for the faster bowlers. So I don't think our team will change too much. It's just I think we're lucky with a few spin options as well. We've seen, I guess the first game we played against Pakistan, there was a little bit of spin, but yeah, it obviously can carry through as well. So yeah, I guess we'll see tomorrow how it shapes up, but I think it's generally going to be a pretty good wicket, and just have to be on with the ball, and then see what happens with the bat.
If you are qualified for the final, so what would be your wish? You are playing in Lahore or Dubai?
I guess first things first is try get there, and we'll see. I guess for me, probably spins a bit more in Dubai, so it'd be nice to go there. But I think, yeah, whatever happens tomorrow, and then we'll obviously wait and see what happens today and who we're going to play. But yeah, I think to make a final is obviously a pretty cool feeling, so I don't think it matters too much.
The stadium is just like home ground for New Zealand team. South Africa team will be playing first match there. Do you think it will be extra advantage for you playing already there? I
think obviously you play on the same pitch, on the same ground. You get an understanding of what can work and what doesn't. But I think South Africa Karachi plays pretty similar. They would have obviously watched the games here. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty flat. So I think you just got to be on from the start and obviously wait and see how the pitch plays and kind of adjust accordingly. But I think we have the options for both. If it is slightly slower than we think, or it kind of goes through, and so we've got some big tall boys with the ball, and so do they.
Next question, anyone?
Did you have a good night's sleep in Lahore?
It was actually probably more of a day's sleep by the time we got here, but yeah, I think it was obviously a tough travel, but I think it was nice to get it done, get here. We can kind of reset. Boys had a good sleep last night, so getting ready for today and tomorrow.
Hi.
if you could just throw some light on how challenging does it get when you play in two different, obviously, sectors with very little turnaround time, and obviously time bodies, and you play back-to-back games. All of you are professional players, but then any adjustments that you need to make, and going forward, how do you want tournaments to be maybe paced and scheduled a little better?
I think scheduling is an issue just all round, but I think I think when you do have time to rest and recover, I think it's very important with, like you said, with the quick turnaround of games. One day cricket can be quite exhausting on the body, so I think, for us today it might be making sure the bowlers are ready for tomorrow. Can't imagine they'll be doing much today, just getting ready. So I think, I don't know what you can change. I think with the heavy international schedule, franchise schedule, and then trying to schedule ICC events, it can be quite of a challenge, and obviously logistically it looks like a bit of a challenge at times, but I think everyone's professional about it, as long as you're kind of ready for the game and be good to go, and then making sure recovery is quite important.
Mitchell, we have seen in the last match that New Zealand batters struggle against the spin. Do you think that South African team also have some good spinners? Do you have any plan against them?
Yeah, I think like our squad, they've got all aspects covered. They've obviously been going in with four seamers recently, and I think Lahore will probably be more accustomed to that setup. Probably not spinning as much as definitely Dubai. So I think but we've seen how good Kishore Maharaj has been for a long time, and Shamsi's there, and also Markram can be tidy with the ball. So I think they're obviously pretty well balanced. I don't think we'll potentially get as much spin as there was in Dubai, so I think I guess that's better for our batters if it doesn't spin that much.
Any final questions? No? We'll wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone.